guys, it's Brooklyn and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a weekend vlog for September 2025. I know I've done one at the start of the month. It is Friday. Alexa, what's today's date? Alexa, what's today's date? Okay, that date. So it's 26th of September and it's literally about 4:30, I would say. I've got some face cream on because I've still got a bit of a rash there and it's just kind of letting it marinate. I was like the day but I didn't have like this whole mask on. I just had moisturiser on. So I was out with my friend to a mums and tots group with our kids and then went out to Starbucks and then we got the kids lunch at McDonald's and then it was lovely just to catch up and everything. Absolutely needed. I loved it, and we all get like that, like we just need a good day out and that's what we did. So after I had a bit of a chill and then now I have to get my house done because we're going to go to the caravan because we're just going to have another caravan weekend. We had that caravan a lot this summer and I've been loving it and so was Noah. And yeah, I just want to get the house a good tidy up, a good power hour, get it done, and then I am going to wash my hair. My tan's been on for a couple of days, so I'm going to give it a wee scrub and then put another layer on so it's darker. And then I haven't done these eyebrows in 3 weeks, so they need done. I'm going to literally, I don't think I'll tint them. I'll just like trim them and then pluck them into a bit of a better shape. And I'll get makeup on because I do want to film some YouTube before I go. Connor's away at work, he gets out at around 7ish, so I just need to get a really good power hour done of tidying and then get myself sorted out. And Noah's just watching a bit of Miss Rachel downstairs. Horton's out the back and yeah, they're both occupied. I'll just get stuck into this tidying because I need to because yes, Noah's in his playpen because that's the best thing. You want to get stuff done. Playpens are the best, so yeah, especially for toddlers. So I'll see you in a wee second. Okay guys, I just thought I'd keep you company. You keep me company while I'm just finishing folding up clothes. Excuse the mess here. So that's just like coats hanging up on the closet door. And then this is like the next to me, Noah's old next to me, which we just kind of keep for storage, and it's all crap that needs to kind of be put away, like properly. So I'm not a tramp. My house may think like that because I need to clear that part there because it's a habit. See my bedside table as well. I'm terrible for keeping things on it and it looks so cluttered. So I need to be in the habit of like just pick up wee things like around areas every day to keep it clean. I just am tidying everything, but yes, we're just going to ignore this because I am tidying. I'm not just being lazy, I'm tidying. So yes, I am listening to history on the Echo Dot. I don't want to say the actual Alexa because she will turn on and disturb us, so I'm just folding up some clothes. And yeah, I don't look the best today, just look, it'll change. See, once I have got myself ready and this all done, this will all change and I'll look more glam. I feel like I look really bloated lately, so I really want to lose more weight, so I do, because I just feel like a pie at the minute, even though I'm not as big as what I used to be like 7 years ago, but I want to be skinnier and more smooth, I just do. And yeah, so yeah, I just feel a bit shit because my skin has been crap, like with the eczema. Now it's not as bad as what some people get, but people like get it way worse than what I have, so I should be grateful it isn't like that. But still, now it hasn't been like terrible, it's just been more going in and more cycle. It's flaring and calming down, flaring and calming down. And it's just like I wish it would just go away, but I think it's because yes, I've just been stressing out about too much crap that I shouldn't be thinking about. And instead of wasting my time thinking about the biggest little crap, I should be spending my time doing something more productive, like sorting my house out. So yeah, But overall, apart from that, I've been actually decent. I've been good. Like I haven't been too bad. And these shorts are my husband, and they are like the most awkward shorts ever to organise. But yeah, there's so much clothes put on a big wash there, so I'm just more getting through these clothes, making sure these socks are the right pair. If they're not, I don't think they're matchy. Maybe they are actually. I'm just blind, which yeah I am. Yeah, they are. They're matchy. So I'm just kind of making sure I get the socks in the pairs, because the one thing that I cannot stand, that's my talk. The one thing I can't stand is socks being like odd socks just does my absolute head in. So yeah, I have the echo dot down low because it doesn't disturb us, just in case like you can't hear what I'm saying. But I am just getting ready to do a third pile of my husband's clothes. I swear my clothes are like literally behind his, but I'm gonna put them away in a wee minute once I get everything kind of sorted out. So yes, we're going to the caravan. I can't wait just to get, I'm just going to do a third pile here. It's gonna be fun doing sit down videos with his stuff on the bed, because I just let him put his stuff away. I fold it, but he puts it away. But yeah, I'll just move it out of the way, I think, when I'm doing my actual sit down videos. Yeah, so I'm just, these are my pajamas, I'm just folding. For his clothes, I fold them like, in like a square, where mine I do them like rolled up and then put them in my drawers. So I have them rolled up so it makes more space, because this girl has a lot of clothes, literally. And I like to make sure I maximise the space, because my house is quite small. That's why it's cluttered too, but also because I'm a lazy biatch and I need to kind of give myself a smack to wake up. But yeah, I'm just rambling, because I'm doing stuff. I'm just rambling, talking to you about nonsense. But it's a good way to kind of pass the time, I suppose. So I see other kind of vloggers, content creators just talking while they're just doing random things in the house. And these are the bottoms of the pajamas. They're like inside out because they've been washed. So yeah. I love these. They're like ones I got from Christmas a few years ago, and they're so comfy. They're like felt, not velvet, they're like a satin silk. Like, they just feel amazing on, and they don't stain. Like I wear a lot of fake tan, and I put them on when I am wearing fake tan, if it's sitting around the house for hours or going to bed after putting it on at night. And then pajamas, like when you wash them, they come up brand new. Like there's no staining on them at all, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm almost done. Just one or two things, like this top of mine. I've had this for like 5.5 years, and it still is quite good. I haven't needed to like bin it. It's like from Primark. So yeah, yes. So I'm gonna let you go. I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, look at me with my white face and my house looking like I live like a tramp. But yeah, like just follow with chat and just talk a bit of nonsense just while we're done the clothes. Well, I done the clothes, but yeah, I'll try to show you. That's like the piles of clothes there, and yeah, I don't think I'll show you that. But yeah, sure, I will see you in a minute, because I'm going, and hopefully like I'll look a lot better in the next clip. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Good boy. Yes, my good boy. My good boy. Hey, so I realised I haven't actually properly vlogged all day. I have done a couple of clips when we went to Weatherspoons for dinner, but I haven't actually properly talked all day, lifted the camera, so I am doing that. I do have a full face of makeup on, similar look to what I had on last night, because I'm really into like berry like tone eyes and the berry lips. The lips just near enough went away, but and also the berry cheeks. That collection, that's what I was wearing yesterday. The collection blush duo, the cream and powder the cream and powder blush, which I got like 2 weeks ago now, I think it was. It's really good. That's it. I think it's big. It's very good and it is very pigmented, so it works really well. The powder especially, it's probably all half worn off as like a nice eyeshadow, like a nice wash of colour. And the cream blush is really good as a lipstick. Now I would recommend, like yesterday I was wearing like a berry red lip liner with it and it looked gorgeous. So I'd recommend wearing a lip liner before you put on like the cream blush. Like use your finger or lip brush and just pat it on your lips. But it still is pigmented enough to be worn as like a liquid lipstick. What is wrong with my brain? Well, we all know that. It's pigmented enough to be worn as a regular lipstick. It works really well. It can be like a subtle wash or like a full pigment colour, and it's beautiful autumn kind of like berry red. And obviously the cheek, girl. Obviously the cream and powder is worn really well and can be used really well on the cheeks, which is what it's meant to be used for. So I really do love that. It's like a multitasking product. It's so nice. They have 2 different shades. Like I've done a separate review on it. It probably isn't even that good. The review, I might have to like add some bits in using like voiceover, but hey ho, we'll work with it. But they have 2 different shades. So this one I'm wearing is called Two's Company, if you're curious. It's a darker one. And then they've got like a lighter rosy. It looks like almost like a pinky rosy kind of corally colour. Like the cream side is like much darker than the powder side. So it is like the cream almost looks like that bright red that I wanted. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying. That bright red. Ooh. I have to make fun of myself because yeah, that I wanted. But the actual powder is like more of a peachy colour. It's really pretty. But I've seen some videos where it's more like it's a rose, and I've seen some videos where it's more like a brighter colour. I'm glad I went for the darker one, even though I have to be so careful to use it on my cheeks, because I looked back in the video review done and I was like, I only used light hand there, 2 taps, but even 2 taps of the powder was too much. It looks like I have glowing cheeks in the video, but I'll have to just put like a wee voiceover over it and just say it was like an honest mistake and it looked worse on camera than what it does and did in real life. But yeah, so, and also because the foundation I was wearing, which I do have on now, mixed in with a different foundation darker it, and even then it's still a bit light for my chest. Doesn't look like on camera where you can see my chest is darker than my face, but with the fake tan. But the foundation, which I realised, like I knew it was too light, but I realised looking back, yeah, that was far too light. And then I thought, oh here, the blush actually looks okay, like with in the mirror. But then I looked on the actual video playback and I was like, people are gonna be thinking, no, you have clown cheeks, it's so obvious. Are you blind or something? Well, kinda am. So yeah, I realised I just talked about makeup for like 5 minutes on one product. Sure. So I'm going into the actual day. So it was a chill day today in the caravan, just kind of chilled about. Connor took Noah a swim at the swimming pool, where I kind of got a bit of a clear up around the caravan and got myself ready. And then we went to get Wetherspoons. It was really rainy today. It was like proper like pissing down of rain. So we didn't actually leave the caravan for most of the day, and Noah got quite bored, which is understandable because like me, he can't sit still and he can't be in the house all day, which I get it. I totally get it because I'm like that. So yeah, we got out with Connor like to do swimming, and I just got a bit of a child-free couple of hours, which was great. And then went to Wetherspoon tonight, like early night. Got our dinner. I got some clips in Wetherspoon, like of our dinner and us just goofing around. So I had a couple of drinks and I had like the spice bag. This spice bag like is popular. It became popular in a lot of different restaurants in this country, and it is lovely. I had that in Wetherspoons the first time I tried the spice bag in there. I've had it in Eddie Rockets a few months ago, and it was gorgeous then. But I found like it was still nice in Wetherspoons. I love the spices. It was brought through like the chips and the chicken and the vegetables. But I found it to be a bit dry, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like dry as dust. But I'm like a type of girl who prefers a bit of sauce for their food. And yeah, it was nice. Like the spices were just right. Like it wasn't too spicy, even though I can cope with a lot of spice, to be fair. Funny enough, I gave one chip to Noah. Like it wasn't that spicy, so don't come for me saying you're giving a 18-month-old child a spicy chip. No, it was mildly spicy, so shh. But I gave it to him to see what he thought with the spices. I licked it like he bent it and licked it and go and threw it on the floor. And I just laughed. I'm like, son, it isn't that spicy. Come on now. You're lucky I didn't give you a jalapeno. I wouldn't do that anyway. It's a bit cruel. It's one thing giving them a mildly spicy chip, but another thing giving them like a proper jalapeno pepper. So yeah, it was just funny, his reaction. Oh my goodness, literally. And we're playing wee games too. Like he loves me doing the Cookie Monster impersonation. Like I wind him up and all. I just literally wind that child up so much. But yeah, it's what you do when you're a ma. So Belfaster it was. But yeah, I'm gonna chill for a while before bed, take this makeup off, and then get in my pajamas and go to bed. Yeah, like I really wanna lose a bit of weight too. Like I'm not fat or anything, but I wanna be skinnier. Do you know what I mean? And I should be grateful that I've managed to keep the weight off that I lost nearly 7 years ago. But I wanna get like snatched like how I was back in 2019, even though I'm not far off that. But I wanna get back to that where I was snatched 6 years ago, so I will. But yeah. So I had like when we went to Wetherspoons, I had one lemon espresso martinis, which was gorgeous. Like I love their cocktails there. I don't really drink cocktails that often because they're full of calories. So I only had one. And I had second drink I had was a blood orange gin with Pepsi Max. It was gorgeous. Honestly, see the Beefeater's blood orange gin, it's my favourite gin of all time. I absolutely love it. That and the Gordon's lemon gin, they are like gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And the peach gin, Gordon's do that as well, but I love lemon gin. The lemon gin more than the peach one, but the peach one's nice. Pink one's nice too, and so was like regular gin. But that blood orange gin by Beefeaters is to die for. It is gorgeous, and it's sorry I'm taking the camera there. And if you have it with like Coke Zero or Pepsi Max, dream team, honestly. Because I've been drinking that, like I usually pick it for a drink if I'm having gin, if it's available. But I remember trying it 5 years ago for the first time, and I got it with like Coke Zero, and I loved it. And then I went in like one time to the same like restaurant because me and my husband went in a couple of weeks after. It's like near where our caravan is. Well, back then he's my fiance, but now he's my husband. But like a few weeks or a month later, we went back to that same restaurant because it was during that eat out to help out in COVID. And then I asked for like the blood orange gin with Coke Zero, and the waitress was like, "Oh really? I've never heard of like that been mixed with Coke Zero before. People normally just ask for tonic or lemonade. And I'm like, it is nice with lemonade. I've had it with lemonade, but honestly, the Coke Zero or with that blood orange gin, it's to die for. And said, oh, here, I'll trust your word on it. And I think she tried it one time and she loved it. Literally loved it because it's beautiful, honestly. If you're in a bar, restaurant, or whatever, and they do the blood orange gin, I dare you to try it with Coke Zero. It is to die for. So, yeah, take that as a good wee tip, especially if you love gin. Right, I'm going to head off now and see you tomorrow. Where's Moffat boy? Where's Mr. Moffat? Yeah, little Noah Connor Moffat. You had a wee drink, didn't you? And it is Sunday. The next day, so today we're going to have a vlog all day. Yes, Mommy is a terrible vlogger. You tell her no. There's nerds. And there's me, barefaced. But you tell your mama no. She hates the vlog. When you do the vlog, she needs to do it throughout the day, not just parts of the day. Like a little dinosaur. A little dino. Dino. So, Noah, are you going to tell YouTube what you and your brother got up to yesterday? Your naughty antics? First of all, yes, remember you took a yellow toothbrush. It was an adult's one, it wasn't yours. And I took it off you. Yeah, you dropped your dino. Daddy will get that. Kangaroo. Mummy's stupid. You took someone else's toothbrush. I took it off you and you started, Mom, you were screaming. Then you were being cheeky, I told you off. And then your brother, like 10 minutes later, took your toothbrush. I had to tell him off and wash both toothbrushes because you had them stinking. Yes, these are wee rascals. Okay, so I forgot to do an outro. It actually is Monday, so I'm not too late for this weekend vlog. It was a bit more of a mismatch one. Well, all of my wee vlogs are not all like loads of clips throughout the day unless it's like a really special event. But we had a really good trip. I feel a bit run down, which I'm hoping I'm not getting a cold or anything like that, because I just literally felt so tired today and just run down and everything. It's getting into autumn. Well, it is autumn now, so must be a change in weather, and I think everyone in the house has been a bit run down and on and off this past week. My skin doesn't actually look too bad. I think it's big. It's a little bit red still here, but it actually has cleared up a good bit, which I'm happy about. So yeah, looking near enough back to normal, and I pray that doesn't flare up again. But yeah, like a little bit red here, not that bad actually compared to what it was, and a bit here, but apart from that, it's fine. So yeah, I hope you have had a lovely weekend, and I hope you've enjoyed this wee vlog. It's more of a chatty one this time, like not too chatty, I hope, but because I could talk for hours non-stop. But I hope you have enjoyed it and found it interesting anyway, and I'll see you again for the next video. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.